Do you want to see Zacian or Shadow Rider today? Those are your choices. Zacian or Shadow Rider? Zacian. 1 vote for Zacian. 3 votes for Zacian. Holy moly. Dude, Zacian. Zacian's killing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 votes for Zacian, 1 vote for Calyrex. Dang! Looks like it's Zacian day. What the dog doing? Can I pet that dog? Oh my gosh. Cool, we'll use Zacian. Miraidon. See, double. I also think this is another thing that you should be doing when you're playing in like any format. You should really double down on things you need to get done. So this person wants always to have the electric terrain. They want to have that terrain control. So they actually just added a whole other terrain user. So that this way they can safely lead Miraidon into things like Indeedee and Rillaboom, and then just pivot in this Kincurchin and still do the Miraidon things at full strength. Really, really good stuff. I like it when you double down on your things you need to get done. I'm happy that there's no Amoonguss on this team. I think Amoonguss is a big detractor. I see the Torkoal, and it's enabling the Raging Bolt, but there's no Trick Room, so I don't have to be worried about that. I have to be worried about Scarf Lando on this team. Urshi's a little bit dicey. I think Zacian's good into it. I'm going to lead Zacian, and I think I'm going to go Zacian Goth because there are no Fake Out users on their team that are threatening me from a turn 1 big play. So Zacian Goth into Shenpao and Ditto might work. I also think there are viabilities for Ogerpon here. Great into Lando, good into things like Torkoal. Being able to redirect Bolt will be very nice, but I think we're going to be fine here. Here we go. You say gotta be Urshi Dark in this team. It might be. It's hard to say. I actually think it could be Urshi Water, but it's really hard to say. You know, if that Torkoal could be complete bait, this could just be like a best of 1 cheese, like Urshi Water. They don't bring the Torkoal type thing. You know, you never really know. I think that Torkoal might actually just be on this team because its TR matchup is so abysmal. So like you just like let them TR, pivot in your Torkoal, and just like sweep the Cali, right? Yeah, Raging Bolt's the only thing that gets Rising Voltage, but, you know, you can copycat Rising Voltage with a lot of different mons. Alright, so Lando lead into Zacian, not that great. I still think we can OHKO the Miraidon, though. So Intrepid Sword activates first, so it's not going to be Scarf Miraidon or anything like that. We'd see that activate. It looks like it is Scarf Lando, though, because that Intimidate activated before my Intrepid Sword, right? Yeah, it's Scarf Lando. See, we see this. So you see the value of, like, the Zacian ability here, being able to tell us a lot of stuff. I think I'm just going to go Stellar Terra Play Rough and just try my best to roll it the first turn. And I think I'm just going to go Fake Out into the Lando. I think that's fine. I could also just go Stellar Terra Behemoth Blade and soak the damage, but I think that this is a fine play. I don't think they're going to go Ghost Terra Lando. And remember, they can't switch, right? That's the thing. Like, if you had like an Intimidate switcher here, you couldn't do it. So if like, the Lando wasn't already on the board, they were just donezoed. But we're going to try this. Like, they can use Terra to get out of this pin. But let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do. They can go Electric Terra. They still might get KO'd from Stellar. This is my Terra first because Zacian's faster than the Miraidon. This means they're not terastallizing the Lando. But what if U-turn? You can U-turn, but I Fake Outed you, right? Volt Switch. I'm faster than they are. Yeah, I like Lando T a lot too. Alright, so Terra on their side, they're probably just going Electric. And if they break us, like, I can't stop them from doing that, right? I cannot stop this, but if they do KO that, I just send out, like, what is it? I just send out Ditto and I can copy it, right? I can send out Ditto on either of these slots, too. It's really, really solid. So Fake Out goes into the Lando. Lando's going to flinch for our Zacian. I still might KO them, even at neutral. This is Stellar Terra boosted player up. Big stab damage, full attack Zacian. Yeah, hey, you never know. Discharge, good play. Let's see if they get a pair, that's probably GG's. Don't pair my Zacian. God damn it! Oh, fucking hate my life, dude. Hate that. Never, ever, ever lucky. You have to try and protect. That's so bad for me. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Never lucky, bro. Turn 1 discharge para. So Ditto's going to copy the Lando, intimidate their Lando, and then be able to, while they're restricted. So the good thing here is we're still like outvaluing them. And now their Lando is an intimidate. Our Shenpao is a good matchup into them. They're probably going to lock into... I wouldn't be surprised if they U-turned, but like, let's see what they do here. U-turn, there it is. Cool. Absolutely okay. Nothing wrong with this at all. They don't have any Fake Out users. It's probably going to Parabolic Charge. Well, it's not going to be able to hit anything. And then I pin their Miraidon really hard with this Lando slot. Because I'm a Scarf Ditto. Urshi Dark, cool. Discharge his own Urshi, bro! Ah, dude, hey, we take those. That's not my fault you want misplay. Oh, the Rage Quit! Oh, we take those. Yeah, misplays. Force those misplays, bro. They got lucky and everything, and we still messed them up, bro. Bro, mad cuz bad. Oh my gosh, mad cuz bad. Nice Urshi though. Appreciate you, long time. We take those all the way to the bank, dude. All right, so Terapagos. So a little bit more like reactive balance. So you see like healing with Comfey, screens potentially from Sableye, Encore Disable, Intimidate cycling. This is going to be a solid team. I think the way to beat this team is to utilize Sableye correctly, or not Sableye, Zacian correctly, but I wonder what the right idea is here. We need to take away the effectiveness of... This is so hard. I could like lead Goth. I could lead Goth and Sin here, but I don't necessarily know if that's right. I don't want to lead Zacian. I want to bring in Zacian after an Intimidate. I'll do that. So we're going to go Goth in Sin. I don't even need Goth at that point then. I'm just going to go in Sin Ogerpon. Ogerpon's just shit too. And then we'll try these two. I want to use Ditto, but Ditto cannot copy Terapagos when it's in that form, right? So I think this is fine. This is okay. I'm going to let you pivot because a lot of your pivots are going to be things like U-turn and partings, and I can't stop those with Goth. So I think this is fine. Yeah, I think Terapagos is really good. I tend to like Lunala as like a better restricted in that situation. I think Lunala is better than Terapagos, but I wouldn't even say it's better. It fits me more, you know? Fits me more. All right, so there's the Sableye lead that I thought we were going to see. That's why we're not leading with... we're not going to be leading with Zacian. So the lead that I wanted to check here was I wanted to go in Sin Ogerpon so we could go U-turn, follow me, right? We might even like Spike Shield this first turn, might just go for an attack, doesn't really matter. But we wanted to party shot in our Zacian and just use Ogerpon as like a follow me bot so Zacian can just dump truck the Terapagos. So what I'm going to actually do here is we can also just taunt things. I think that's also like a really, really viable option. But I think I don't mind my Ogerpon getting burned. So I'm going to go for... I think if I were to like protect Ogerpon and taunt the Sableye, that would be incorrect. Let me think though. Yeah, I'm okay with this. You can absolutely wisp this Ogerpon. You can absolutely reflect too. Like, I'm just trying to break your Terapagos ability here. Ivy Cudgel. Break that up. Bonk. Give me that crit. Oof. That's a lot of damage still. That is a crit. Oh my gosh, wow. Alright, and there's a Calm Mind. And so we're going to be able to mitigate a lot of that with this first parting shot. We're going to come in with Zacian. Right? And then we're going to use Ogerpon as like a follow me bot, and we're just going to close combat KO that thing. I think we get the Oko. Even through the Reflect. I actually still think Zacian's like that cracked. You might pivot. You might pivot. I can't stop you if you want to pivot. But I got shot still. Because even if you pivot, even if you protect Terapagos and pivot in Sin, you know what? You do not have... Do I read this? Do I read this in close combat your Sableye slot, reading the protect? Dude, what a gamer I would be if I did that play. If I did that play, I would be the biggest gamer. If I was at a regional, I'd probably make that play. If I like knew who I was playing against, I would close combat this slot because I know an Sin's coming in over there. But I'm going to make the play. I don't think you have Reflect and Wisp. I honestly, truly don't think that you have both. But I will respect it. I will respect it this turn. No one's switching. All right, well, regional me would have got bodied. That's why we don't do that on ladder because we can't see who we're playing against. But if I was playing against like Paul Ruiz, Wolf Glick, I would have close commented the crap out of that Sableye. Head screens and Wisp. Yeah, I'm respecting it. I respect it, right? And here's your Terra. The reason I like Lunala more than Terapagos is because Terapagos has to Terra to work. And so it means your team can't Terra, versus Lunala, your team can still Terra, in my opinion. So this, remember, this Ogerpon's just a follow me bot to stop Wisp. There's the Wisp. Hey, look at me. I'm respecting your options. You play tournaments from time to time, right? How do you find them? Is there a designated site where people announce them? So there's Limitless, which I talked about the other day, and there's the Pokemon like tournament like event locator. Oh, it actually ate that Reflect. Through that close combat to the Reflect. Do we die if you Star Storm me, or are you Calm Mining again? Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, that's it. GG's. GG's. You can pivot in the Sin, but like you never get the value that you need here. Because like your best play here is to go Comfey. Your best play here is to go Comfey. Right there, right? You protect pivot Comfey. Trying to think. I could pivot to this and always have a fake out pin on that. I could pivot in this and make sure the Comfey goes down, and then you re-bring out the Sableye. And then I have to play a little bit more passive. I like the Insim play better, but like, I think I'm going to do this. I think you're pivoting in Comfey and protecting. I'm making a bit of a read here. Because I could just hit you in the face. I could just hit your Terapagos here. Show me that Comfey, bro! Show me that we're a gamer! Oh my gosh, I'm so good! Woo! Woo! Damn, dude, I'm doing it today. I'm that guy today, oh my gosh. Shempao, Sword of Ruin damage tread, Stellar Terra +1 Zacian. Gaming, you better not be Sash, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yo, we out here. Delete. Delete. Cool. And the way this works is you can send the Sableye back out, but you can't stop both my Mons. In Sin, you can't stop both, right? And your Protect's on cooldown. Okay. Let's see. You can hit both these guys. There is a Sableye in the back. I'm trying to think though. There might be a more like correct way to do this. Your Protect's on cooldown. I'm just gonna double in that slot. Yep. Oh, you didn't even Flare Blitz! Dude, what you should have, I think, done is just like Flare Blitzed and went for a double Protect or pivot Sableye. So my Shempao, like, just does really, really good damage in these guys. So what we're just gonna do here is protect Zacian or do whatever and like pivot back in the Ogre Pawn and just win the game. Whew. Yeah, you see like these Terapagos teams, like they think they're hot stuff, but like they're so one-dimensional. Right? The exact way that we talked about working in the team preview to stop the Sableye worked. We had to go for a read in one of the turns, but I think we were fine. We still have player F. I bet that's Sash Sableye. I'm probably just gonna protect Zacian, pivot in my Ogre Pawn because it doesn't like take knockoff. Like battle's canceled, easy peasy. Oh my gosh, what a win! And a sub, yo! Thank you. Groudon! Okay. Okay. I like Ditto here, but I want to set it up correctly. They don't have any fake out users, so Goth is really good. I think Goth Zacian is viable. There's no Intimidates. I'd have to worry about like Covert Cloak. So like Goth Zacian's good. I think Insin could also be viable here, but I don't need to go that route. Insin's only really good, and like you saw that last game where we went and like parting shotted like one passive turn to get Zacian out of like an Intimidate pin. There's no Intimidate here, so I don't need to worry about that. I think Goth Zacian can work. I think Goth Zacian Shempao Ditto is fine. If we get Ditto to copy the right thing, it is just game. If we bring out Ditto once the like Flutter's gone and it copies a Groudon and has a lot of speed investment and it's like a booster special attack like Wake, we just like roll the game. Like we want that Groudon to like set up. Like, if they have Swords Dance Groudon, we might just ignore the Groudon until they, like, set up. But let's see how this works. I almost want to say that, like, Helping Hand Stellar Terra Behemoth Blade will Okoa, not Full Bolt Groudon. What's your Ditto nature? Ditto's nature actually doesn't matter. I think we have, like, a defense boosting one, but it doesn't matter. Alright. So, Intrepid Sword. I am not afraid of Okidogi. Right? Am I wrong? That Pokemon, like, what do you do to a Zacian? Who would be better to copy as well, like a Ditto? I think it'd be better to copy Wake. I'll play Standard for a turn. I'm playing Standard for one turn. One turn of Standard. Ditto does not copy the Scarf stats, but it copies like everything else. So the Walking Wake's going to go down as long as I hit. Let's go. Easy peasy. So Goth Zacian, bro. Like, these people want to pivot. We're like, how about no? You can knock off my Goth. You can high horsepower Zacian. Like, Goth's fine. Yep. And so now they have to send these things out like one at a time, and they can't like pivot in there. Like, the best play this guy has. No, like if you didn't lead your Flutter, you lose the matchup. Or sorry, lead your Groudon, and you see what I mean? They can't like do that thing where they pull a fast one on you and like enable a photosynthesis mon when you just lead like Goth Zacian. You have to waste Terras, you have to waste tons of resources, and I can just blow you up. Like if you send out Raging Bolt and I go Helping Hand, like, oh, there's Groudon, okay, cool. I think I Oko Groudon. What does more damage, chat? Stellar Terra Behemoth Blade with Sword of Ruin, or Stellar Terra Behemoth Blade with Helping Hand? I think Helping Hand is still a higher calc, right? Either way, you want to attack this Groudon slot, because even if they do KO the Zacian, you just send out Ditto, copy those two, and you just, like, P-Blades out. Let's go. Hellband's more, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is. It's sort of ruin, like, these sort of ruin spreads, like, not, Shred isn't as much. Let's go. We're going to the races. Full attack, +1 Zacian. Boosted by the Helping Hand, Behemoth Blade. Look at this. Paint Dry. Well, I'm trying to help you out here. Bro, that's a Groudon, bro. Bro, you good? You good, bro? Holy moly. Holy moly. DP, baby. Stellar Terra on Zacian, so nice. We do not care. Press X to not care. Oh my gosh, the damage. One shot at a Groudon, bro. Zacian kind of nuts, dude. Bolt, yeah, it's dead. They can go Thunderclaps, right? We just need to think about how we want to play it. I have Ditto. Ditto is not amazing here, but they're gonna Thunderclap me, I think. So I'm just gonna pivot in the Ditto. And I think what I'm going to do is just go for like just a Psychic into the Okido. Gets free damage. If you want to attack it, that's completely fine. And then I'll just get my repins correctly. But Ditto being able to come in and copy the Bolt, I get to see your moveset on the Bolt as well. So I get to see if you're like Calm Mind. I get to see if you're like Thunderclap, AV, all your different stats. And I basically am able to bully you with a Dragon Pulse. And there's their Terra. Cool. And Ditto has its own Terra if I wanted to use it. I already terrestrialized my Zacian, so I can't. But like, we should be able to win here. Grass Terra. I have an AV Shempow, so like I'm good to go. I'm good to go. You should not be Thunderclapping my Goth. Good sir. You can totally knock off the Goth. I'm surprised that still KO'd because like it wasn't stabbed. And like I already lost my item, so I'm surprised that did KO. But like, let's see. They didn't Thunderclap either. What a gamer. Weather Ball. Oh, they're trying to go to town on me out here. Okay, I see you, baby. That's still a lot of damage. Alright. We can't check their moveset just yet. I don't mind sending out Zacian here. We would have just killed them. But now we can do like player for that stuff. So what's our moveset? Thunderclap you up. So they are vested. They are vested. Three turns left of Sun. I kind of want to protect. But I feel like the fact that they can't protect, I feel like we can just do this. Yeah, I'm going to Weather Ball it back. But like I'm thinking about what else. Like I kind of want to protect my Zacian. And then I'll send out Shempow and Sucker Punch. I like that a lot. I like this. Okie dokie gets upper hand, which I really have to respect. But we'll see. Oh, God! The damage! That damage, bro! Holy shit! Alright, and we just double into the, we double into this thing now. It's lefties. Huh, I didn't think it would be lefties on that set. I wish I could Thunderclap it, but we just double into it and we're fine. Oh, they didn't even go for the Thunderclap. Cool. Got it. Still have a Shempow in the back, by the way. Like, Shempow's still just, like, sitting. Sitting pretty. You can't break my Zacian with the Okie Dokie, so like we did a good job of ignoring it for most of the game. What are ball these though? And if I ever sent out Ditto, when it was like, let's say I sent out Ditto right here, it wouldn't actually transform against to Okie Dokie. It only transforms against what's right across from it. So like I could then like I could then transform into my own Zacian. Like you want me to show you? You want me to show it to you? I could do it. I don't need to. I kind of want to. Oh, Okie Dokie's the AV. Yeah, I agree. All right, and this is fine. I don't need the. I don't want to miss a player up. This should be able to KO it. Is it true that every single Pokemon gets access to Protect and Rest? Magikarp doesn't. This should KO, right? Behemoth Blades, Stellar Terra not being boosted, but like Shempow +1. Okay, they living. They gaming. Unknown's not in the game right now, but like we still win. What is up, man? Not much. Just playing some games. Yeah, Regigigas just got those moves, or just got Protect. It's funny, like Regigigas gets Protect and I don't even use it. Like, like I like Regigigas, I just don't really use Protect on it. All right, I want to see the Okie Dokie moveset. We still win, but like, we did the right things. And now I'm you, but fast. I want to see if you have upper hand. Like, I also really like that we have Ice Spinner, so we don't have to like miss things. They do have the upper hand. Look at that. So none of these are very effective. I guess the best one would be this. It's the most damage. Yeah. Let's go. If we like, we should get the KO. Like Ice Spinner plus the Okie Dokie should get it. Yeah. Cool. We take those all the way to the bank. We one-shotted a Groudon in this game. Holy moly. Busted. Tried using Ditto the other day, and it didn't transform into Terra Ogerpon. Nope, yeah, so you can't Terastallize into Terra Ogerpon and Terapagos. Okay, Koraidon. So Koraidon, they have Fake Outs, they have Redirection, a little bit of Trick Room potential. This is going to be the hardest person we've fought so far. So there's another thing you can do with this team, right, that I haven't really shown yet. You can actually just like lead the Ditto and try to like bully their Mons that have weaknesses against themselves. So what a lot of those Mons have in common, notably the Koraidon, the Flutter, the Raging Bolt, and the Walking Wake, is that they all have a weakness to their own moves, right? So if I lead like Ditto early and just call them, big fucked. Like they can't pivot. If I lead Goth and like they just lose the 1v1. We fake out their teammate and they just lose like a Scarf version of themselves. It's so good when that happens. And so I might do that. I definitely could do that. Do you guys want to see me do that? So they're going to click Incin first. Incin's going to be on their first slot because it's at the top of their team. They're clicking Incin. They see the Shempow, the Zacian, they're clicking Incin. That means the second Mon on their team is going to be any of those four. So it means that we want our Goth in our in our first slot. We want our Ditto in our first slot to copy the things that are not Incineroar. Here we go. Try this. So Ditto being in our first slot will copy the Mon that's put into their second slot, which we just analyzed should be any of those Mons in their slots 2 to 5. And I think people don't like think about Ditto metagames a little bit that much, so you should be able to get away with this. Just inspired my next tattoo. Gonna have Zoroark and a Ditto saying it must be Whimper, right? Here we go. Oh, they mixed it up though! Oh, they mixed it up! Oh, dude, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But hey, we get a double fake out if we want it. We also, I actually don't hate this. Because like we copy, we get an Intimidate, like, it works for me, right? What a gamer though. And it's Kyurem-W, okay. We know what they have now. So this is their Incin moveset. It's AV. They ought to know the Ditto mind games. I mean, we'll see if that's what they're knowing. Yeah, we'll see if that's it. Ditto and Zoroark. Well, yeah, I've made a team that uses Ditto and Zoroark before, where I send out a Ditto and it doesn't copy, so they think that it's Zoroark and that I messed up. But then I side transform with a Choice Scarf and get a second Dozo. That was a good video. That was a really, really, really good video. That was like an absolutely like amazing video in my opinion. Okay. So now we have a decent pin. We're going to force a Terra this turn. The question is, what Terra does Koraidon go? It protects on cooldown. I'm gonna Oko this fucking Koraidon, bro. I can play off it! Sand Team? Yeah, Kali goes well into that. Big damage. I'm talking that big damage. That big damage. Big damage. Oh, dude, are you gone? Just tell me you're gone without telling me you're gone. So, Stellar Terra. Sword, like, Stellar Terra +1 Sword of Ruin, 120 base move. Like, let's go! Let's go! Come on. Bro, come on, dude, come on! Come on! That was so much damage, though! Bulk up! Oh, that ain't it, though. That ain't it. No, no, no. That ain't it. Yeah, 4 bits is fine. I mean, we lose the Zacian. No, we still might lose, but like, let's just see what we can bully for. Well, no, we win. we just won. Because you know what happens now, right? Get fucked. Thanks for the boost, bro. Oh my gosh. Woo! Do it again. All right, so let's think about what we need to do here. They have a Flutter somewhere. I just gotta really respect the Flutter. I think this KOs. It might not, though. I have faith in Shempao. Okay. Are you a gamer? Is that Flutter? Oh my gosh, what a Flutter guy. What a little Flutter guy. Are you protecting? Speed boost, okay. Dang, dude. That was a good play. Alright, what do we need to do here? We have some stuff still. This Flutter got a speed boost, but we have a speed boost. I don't know their Koraidon set, right? But Flutter and Koraidon have the same base speed. Sucker will not KO Flutter, guys. It will not. If anything, we could Sucker here to make sure that that guy goes down because it's still a speed tie. Good play. Thought about Sacred Sorting that slot, but like I didn't want to lose a speed tie. Yeah, they're playing this so well. We're a Choice Scarf. Okay. They would have just lost the game, by the way, if I Sacred Sword, I think there. Oh well. Alright, so at this point, our only out is... You're going to fake out my Ditto. And D-Gleam, right? I'm going gonna say I'm gonna rewalk in as Flutter Mane, and I'm gonna beat your Koraidon, and I'm gonna beat your Incin, and I'm going to try my best. Cool, I made the right play. We see Indity as well. Cool. The play I made is good. Seeds? Not bad. I actually think if you KO the Shimpow, I'm in a really good spot. You don't kill it with this either. Yeah, we're thick. So they can still pivot the Flutter, but they can't pivot anything else. Okay. Let's see what happens here. It's fine. Psychic's still gonna do decent damage. And then I have Helping Hand, like, damage on my side. Yeah, we're still good. This is good damage to this Indity, by the way. Oof! Special D-drop? Never lucky, okay. These are your moves. You cannot... Ooh, I'm in a good spot here. I have a Lunala team coming out soon. Should be on the lookout for it. Yo, how goes it? Yeah, we're trying our best out here. That Koraidon is low. The Incin is healthy, but like Helping Hand dazzles are a lot. And we still have Shimpow. Let's see. They're thinking. That's a lot of damage. And they're not following. Oh, dude! All right. If we high roll and or crit this Helping Hand, we win. They're gonna protect. I don't want to pivot in the Shimpow. I think they're gonna protect our Flutter, but like I'm doing this anyways. I'm really like running out of options. Okay, no protect. Okay. We're fighting. Them's fighting words out here. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's right. Yes. Hell yeah. Let me think about this. Oh, because we still haven't won. We still have not won. I need to copy the correct Mon. Okay. Flutter pins that thing. So I think you're going to protect and hit my Flutter slot. I think we lose. I think they got us. I don't think there's a single way that we win this one. I'm just going to try the same thing I was doing. They're just going to protect, though. The only outs we have is that they forget that they have their Psychic Terrain on the board. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. Hit protect. Okay, he did. Okay, that's the right play. I can't really stop that. And I'm sure that Koraidon outspeeds my Shimpow, which is really sad. Yeah, good play. I'm sure that the Koraidon outspeeds my Shimpow, but we don't necessarily know. My Shimpow only has 204 points. Oh, actually, let's think about this. They're going to play around Sucker Punch, right? I have it. I have Sucker Punch, bro. You don't know what I got. gaming. Oh, we're faster! That's it, we won! Because, like, even you can't hit both. Why are we faster than them? Why are we faster than them? That's it! We did it! We're gamers! Oh, man. Woo! Got the tail busted, dude. Ditto busted. That was a crazy good game. And a crit. Well, now, didn't need it. I have like 188 points in special attack. I'm good. Woo! This team's nuts, bro. Dang. That person was really good. Kyurem-White. Kyurem-White's going to be hard to deal with. So one of the reasons I think people... This is a good thing about this team, you know, we don't have dynamic speed control, and we just showed off how like a Ditto lead can be really good, especially against mons that have like weaknesses or resistances against each other. That Arcanine, the Arcanine mirror is not good for them, right? They get intimidated, and I have super effective Rock Slide, and I'm Scarfed. The Kyurem-White mirror is not good for them. But also, it works against support Pokemon as well. If I were to lead and copy their Ninetales, I can go Scarf Aurora Veil, and then just pivot up my Ditto. If I were to lead and copy their Torn, I can go Scarf Tailwind and or Taunt before they can do Tailwind or Taunt to deny speed control or set my own, and then just pivot up my Ditto, right? So, I really like these options here. I don't want to lead Zacian, but I don't know if I want to go in Sin either. Let's think about what I need to do here. I don't necessarily need Ogre Pawn. In Sin is okay here, but I think it's a slow loss. I wonder if that's Cloak Ninetales. I will bring in Sin. I think I'm going to go in Sin and Ditto, and I don't think they're going to be leading with Resher or Kyurem. I think that it's going to be... I want to copy their Ninetales. I want an Aurora Veil. I want an Aurora Veil, so I'll take it. That's when you post on the Dialga Galarian Moltres team on Patreon. That team goes up on either tomorrow or Tuesday, but if you need it early... just send me a message in the Patreon tab of Discord, because I already have the code made. It's just scheduled to go up on like Monday or Tuesday. Here we go. Shampoo has a good base special defense. People are asking like why. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go! Okay, so it's a really weird thing to do here. You could say, in any other format, what you would have wanted to do was fake out the Ninetales and just pin the Kyurem, right? But in this format, you don't need to do that. In this format, we're actually going to nuke the Ninetales. What's my Terra? I think I have Dark Terra. Yeah. I'm going to try my best to get this Ninetales off the board, and we're going to fake out the Kyurem. They're choice, guys. So we can actually just let them... Yeah, they're pivoting. It's a really good pivot, though. It's a hard-to-see pivot. And I still think we're going to be forcing a Terra on their side. It's an amazing pivot from their side. I really, really like that pivot from them. That's hard to see that that's the right play, I think. The double pivot. It's also good. Is it Flutter? Good play. That's a good play from them. I like everything about that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So the value here, though, is now we've seen all four of your Pokemon. And we know that if we Ditto copy that Arcanine, like, chef's kiss levels of good stuff are going to happen. And we know the moveset on their Kyurem. The moveset is Draco Focus, Blizzard Fusion, so it's probably Spexed or Choice Scarfed. I think it's Choice Scarfed on this team. Yeah, everything's frail when everything gets one-shotted, right? So, you know, we brought the Zacian in after they show the Intimidate. I don't think they're making a read and Flare Blitzing that slide. If anything, I think they're just Rock Sliding. And so I think this is a fine play. And we're seeing a Terra on turn 2. Cool, so that means that Kyurem can no longer get out of dodge with the Terra. So that means if we take this out this Flutter Mane, our Ditto copying their Kyurem is going to be really good. Big damage here, though. Moonblast! Uh-oh! It's going to do a lot. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. You can totally go for, like, a Rock Slide and kill the Instant. Like, I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Absolutely fine. What'd I say? I said it was okay. Oh, close combat. Okay. Stat dropped. Okay. Well, we still get our repin. Specs Flutter. I'm gonna copy Arcanine. I'm gonna go right into the Ditto here. So now we get to see their EV spread on their Arcanine as well, or their moveset. Tell us a little bit more about their sets. We copied the stat drop though too. That is something to note. But we do get another Intimidate. If they have Rock Slide, I'm a happy guy. Just a happy guy. Just a happy guy. Cool, they're choiced. This is the right play. Behemoth Blade, close combat. You send out Kyurem and we just do it again. Something's getting absolutely bodied, bro. Oh no! He has a defense boost, but like, come on, dude. Let's be real. Good play. They're trying to Intimidate cycle me. But like, this is fine. It should be a 2-shot. It might not. It's not gonna be a 2-shot. This thing should still totally be gone. Oh, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Alright, that's a bulky Arcanine. It's still slower than my Zacian. Why is that thing like that? Alright. Yeah, saving Ditto, I think, is the key to this matchup. So it's vested Arcanine, I think. And because it's like full bulk, so I don't have to worry about like anything else. Pivot, okay, and so we have a fake out pin here, and you're gonna get a veil up. Yeah, I think this is out, and then we're just gonna pop everything. I don't know who I want to copy. Royveil is absolutely okay. So we can fake out the Arcanine and hit the Ninetales, and then that would let them bring in their Kyurem. And I don't know how I feel about that, because like Kyurem is Choice Scarfed, right? And which means it outspeeds my Zacian. And I just don't know if I'm like ready for that. Like, I think I'm gonna have to Sucker Punch that thing, and like I'm okay with that. This should KO, but it's hard to say. This guy is all over the place, dude. He is so nuts. Kyurem, oh, it's gone. We just got it. We just stole the Kyurem. Awesome. So Zacian outspeeds everything as long as I don't get KO'd this turn. I think they tried to go for a little bit too deep of a read there. I think they thought... I don't know what they thought. That was weird. I don't think they can break the Zacian this turn. That's the thing I'm really worried about. Like, Blizzard won't do it. Moonblast and Sin, like, go nuts. Yeah, it doesn't even do it. Snow Dunzo now. So if I swapped out Ditto and Sin for Ditto, I could reset the Hail if I felt like it. Or I could just get Intimidate up into their Arcanine. I think if I save my Ditto to be Flutter, I win. We're at -1. I don't think there's an issue with just switching out the Zacian for Ditto and getting a good Intimidate. I don't. And I guess I can just try. I want to try and knock off any of these guys. It'd be better to just Parting Shot this than knock off it, because I don't want it using other moves. You can totally Rock Slide, get some big damage here, but then we get the repins that we want, because we haven't even showed Shenpao yet. I think that's the value here. We haven't even showed... The POW is going to come out and just go like, whoa, man. Like, we want the board that's POW... we want that board that's POW Zacian. Moonblast is fine. So Zacian come out here regardless. Ooh. Not the right move. Alright, so let's think. We still have Terra as well. I think I'm just going to click Rock Slide and Stellar Close Combat your Arcanine, because I think this is the best shot. I think that, like, the best play you... Oh, that's it. This should break your Flutter. Cool. I thought about going Behemoth Blade, but, like, I don't think I need to. I think this... I mean, you have a Veil up, but, like, this is a fucking shit ton of damage. And the Arcanine should not speed, but, like, I can just pivot if I felt like it. I think we're fine here. I think we are fine, because that Flutter should be spexed. This is still going to do, like, a lot. Not that much, though. Like, I guess I'm in the range for, like, Moonblast crit. Oh, we just missed a Rock Slide. That's really bad. No, we just missed on what we needed to hit, bro. That's so unfortunate. Icy Wind. That just changed things. They miss on Ditto, though. Okay. Hey, that was a good play from them. I like that. I vibe with what they're putting down. Good play. That was a great play. I gotta pivot. I gotta pivot. I didn't expect the Icy Wind. Good play. Ditto might still outspeed this Flutter. If it's a bulky Flutter, we might still outspeed. Pow will die, probably, but, like, Rock Slide. Did we get the double hit? Nice. So if we would have hit that last Rock Slide, it would have been just GG's right there. I don't think they did a double KO this turn. I don't think they'll pop me. Oh, that's absolutely fine. They didn't even go to the right slot. Yeah, not even close. They can E-speed that, but, like, I think they're within Sucker Punch range on Flutter. I think. They still do have an Aurora Veil up. Let me think about what I need to do here. 3 turns left on Veil. I think the Sucker is my right play here. You have to E-speed the Ditto. Are you going to click E-speed and E-speed D-Gleam? That would get you what you need. Fuck, this is really bad. I'm intimidated too. This is not good. This is not right. They didn't E-speed though. Yes, we got it. Okay. They didn't E-speed. They didn't E-speed. I don't know why they didn't. They had it. They had E-speed. I think they thought they tried to catch the Zacian, but, like, they didn't have to. I think they're really thinking. So why they didn't E-speed is they think our Pow's sashed. Yeah. They went Dazzling Gleam and yeah, they're like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Like, this vested Pow. You didn't need to do it." So we were able to leverage the fact that, like, everyone's like, "Why are you AV? Why are you AV?" It's like I was able to leverage the fact that everyone respects Sash Pow so much. And it got me a board state that I wanted, and now we win. Whew. Battle's canceled. Wins up, dude. Zacian undefeated. Didn't drop a single game. We won every single game. This team is so good. So good.